Hello, hello. It's Gordon in the morning, and I am Gordon Firemark. And there's the lights. Here we go. It's Motivation Monday, and I want to share some motivation, inspiration, and maybe a little humor and that kind of thing. There's a story at a motivational seminar. Three men were volunteered to come up to the stage, and they were asked the question, when you're in your casket and your loved ones are mourning, what would you like to hear them say about you? And the first man says, well, I wish he had spent more time with us. Second man says, I wish he had been more kind. And the third man paused and thought about it for a moment, and then he said, I wish I wish he had taken better care of his health so he could have been here to hear this. And that brings me to our theme and topic for today. It's um, a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. It is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. And I have a few thoughts on that subject. I want to start with that simple truth. Take a moment and let it sink in. It is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. In a world that often equates success with the material things, finance and possessions, those kinds of things, Gandhi's words really do remind us that it's the most precious treasure we have isn't what's in our bank account or our jewelry box or the big house or our car. It's in our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. And without health, well, everything else, ambitions, achievements, relationships, everything is harder to enjoy and sustain. So let's explore health as our greatest asset, how Gandhi's life is an example of this, and how we can embrace his wisdom to live fuller, more inspired lives. Our society does glamorize these things: wealth, money, luxury, status symbols. They're all markers of success. And we chase these things pretty relentlessly, sometimes at the expense of our own well being. We have late nights and skipped meals, endless stress, all in the name of achieving more of these material things. But ask yourself, what's the point of climbing this mountain of success if your health is in tatters by the time you reach the top? The truth is, without health is like a mansion that's built on quicksand. It's going to collapse. It's going to fall through. Gandhi challenged us to rethink this mindset. Real wealth isn't something that you buy; it's something you cultivate. It's the energy that you use to chase your dreams, the clarity to make sound decisions, the vitality to show up for the people that matter in your life, the people that you love. When you're healthy, every day feels richer, fuller, and more vibrant. Think about that. When you're not feeling well, when you're sick, I mean, those things are missing, right? It's very one dimensional. Just, ugh, I feel terrible. Let me go back to sleep, right? So when you're healthy, every day feels richer and fuller and vibrant. That's the kind of wealth that is really worth pursuing. Gandhi lived by these principles. He didn't just preach about health being wealth, he practiced it with discipline and purpose. Physically, he understood the importance of movement and physical activity. Even into his later years, he walked several miles every day. He didn't have access to gyms or fancy equipment, but he made the most of what he had. His commitment to walking teaches us that we don't need perfection to progress. We don't need perfection to make progress. A simple daily habit can transform your life. And Gandhi said, strength doesn't come from physical capacity, it comes from indomitable will. This reminds us that the journey to health begins in the mind. If we commit to caring for ourselves, the body will follow. I have made a commitment this year to take better care of my physical body with exercise and improved diet. I was fortunate to receive a nice gift from my wife for Christmas, a Lumen breath monitor that helps you measure your carbon dioxide and other chemical composition of your breath, and it helps you figure out what you're burning, fat or carbs or what, and it helps you sort of plan your meals for the day with the right balance of things and to develop metabolic flexibility. And that's what I'm working on here. I've been able to stick with it so far since Christmas. I'm pretty excited about that. And I have been going to the gym with frequency. Not every day, but I am getting there 3 times a week at least. And already lost about 6 pounds, I think, 5 or 6 pounds. So that feels pretty good. Um, Diet and simplicity. Gandhi's diet was modest. Natural plant based foods. He believed in eating to nourish, not to indulge. He also practiced fasting, not just as a form of protest, but as a way of cleansing the body, sharpening the mind. Fasting taught him self control and deepened his connection to his purpose. Now, I'm not saying we need to be vegan or vegetarian necessarily, but in today's world of convenience and overindulgence, Gandhi's practices inspire us to rethink relationship to food. What we eat isn't just fuel. Most of us don't even treat it that way. It's more of an indulgence, but it's really a reflection of how much we value ourselves. And so, value yourself highly by only nourishing yourself with good foods that support good health. And mentally and spiritually, Gandhi engaged in a daily practice of meditation and prayer, and that grounded him in peace and purpose. He faced unimaginable challenges, and yet he remained calm and focused and resilient because he believed that a peaceful mind was as vital to good health as a strong body. His inner peace became a superpower for him, enabling him to lead a movement that made dramatic change to the world. His life reminds us that mental and spiritual health are not luxuries, they're necessities. They give us the strength to face life's storms with grace and clarity. Um, Also, in my life, I have been thinking about this and engaging in a morning meditation practice and sharing an affirmation with you each day. That's a part of that mental spiritual health as well. You don't have to pray in a religious sense so much as just being contemplative and thoughtful and mindful about your place in the world, the universe, and in relation to whatever form of spirit you worship or believe in. So, how can we put some of Gandhi's wisdom to work in our own lives? I have 3 truths that will help guide us. First, your body is your greatest asset. Treat it like the temple that it is. Move daily, eat with intention, rest without guilt. You don't have to be perfect, so start small. Take a short 10-minute walk. Choose one healthy meal. Celebrate each step forward, one at a time, no matter how small they count. Change is incremental. A 1% change every day for 100 days is more than 100% change. So think about that. As Gandhi showed us, consistency will beat intensity over intensity every time. A healthy mind is a happy mind. Life will throw challenges your way, and that's going to be the case. It's given. But how you handle those things is about your mental state. Take time to cultivate peace inside you. Meditate, reflect, breathe deeply. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony, according to Gandhi. And health empowers you to serve others. He didn't pursue his health for his own sake, and neither should you. No, he did it in order to sustain his mission of serving others, to be there for them. So think about the people you care about, the purpose you have on this earth, and treat your body with respect, treat your health with respect, so that you can be here to fulfill those purposes. When you're healthy, you're not just more productive, you're more present, more compassionate, more capable of making that difference in the world. This is not something that your health is not something that just impacts you. It is a gift to everyone who depends on you. Hey, chime in with your thoughts about health and wealth in the chat if you're still here with me. Love to know your thoughts. And as I close this thought piece out a little bit, I'll just say Gandhi lived this extraordinary life of extraordinary purpose, and at the foundation was an unwavering commitment to health, body, mind, spirit. He showed us that true wealth isn't about finding it in material possessions, but in strength, clarity, and peace that come from being healthy. So I challenge you today, reframe how you think about health and wealth. Start seeing your health as your most valuable asset. Prioritize moving, no matter how little. Nourish your body with intention. Cultivate peace in your mind and spirit, because when you're healthy, you're unstoppable, and your energy will fuel your dreams. Your presence will inspire others, and your life becomes a testament to what's possible. So as you leave today, as you go about your business, ask yourself, are you treating your health as the real wealth it is? If not, what is one small change that you can make today to start? Because the road to a healthier, wealthier, more fulfilling life begins with you, and with you taking just one step. It is health that is the real wealth. Let's honor that wisdom, that thought, nurture that, and live with it every single day. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for indulging me on my lecture on the Gandhi principles of health and wealth. I want to get to our daily affirmation as well, but I thought I would just invite everybody to chime in. Bree, thank you for your kind words. Bree says that was beautifully said. I wish I could take full credit for it, but I had help in the writing of that sermon, we'll call it, and it is not stolen from anywhere. I had some AI help me, and I put things together, and I'm going to be doing this kind of thing most mornings, but for Motivation Monday, I thought talking about that is important, and I hope your health is wonderful. Also, to you, Ratchet Up Your Art, I know you're early to chime in with a good morning message. Nice to see you here today. Please do, if there's anything going on you'd like to share or talk about or ask me about, I'd be delighted to answer. But let's get to that morning affirmation and start our day with this affirmation. Say it to yourself a few times over the course of the day. I prioritize my health as the foundation of my success. Work on your health, and that gives you the platform on which to build the other things, the things in which you wish to succeed in life. So, one more time, we'll go back to that. I prioritize my health as the foundation of my success. Make this your affirmation of the day. Say it a few times today now. Say it out loud a few times when you have a few moments to reflect. I prioritize my health as the foundation of my success. And say it a few times before bedtime as you close out the day. Bree is off to Mayo next week. You have a new course on hosting a community. And as always, I've added info to connect to you, me. Oh, thank you so much, Bree. I appreciate that for my services. That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. You know, I'm going to be doing more one-on-one and group coaching over the course of this year, and it's these kinds of thought exercises, and things that I hope to share with more people, because success really is about the whole person and being an integral whole person to change the world one little bit at a time. So I hope I've helped you. I hope I've maybe gotten a mindset shift going for you today. And I think that's going to be it for today. I thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me. You can feel my energy's a little low. Sleep wasn't as easy last night as it has been, but I'm going to get out and start moving, get a little exercise. That will help. I have a morning routine that I go through. It's just jotted on this little card. I don't know if you can you can't see it. It's too bright. But I get up and I meditate and do my affirmations, and I do a little reading, some kind of business or inspirational reading, just for a few minutes, 15 minutes or so. Then I review my goals for the year and for the quarter. I do these 12-week quarterly goal setting sessions. Then I sit down and journal my thoughts for just a few minutes and plan my day. And then I try to make sure I get the gym in at some point during the day. I do the Gordon in the morning. I haven't been to the gym yet today, but I will be going shortly. And then I have a couple of work blocks over the course of the day, as well as a lunch break and a dinner break. And then I do some more reading after dinner. I try to give myself some exposure to some entertainment, maybe a little TV or something. Scroll the internet, see what memes are popular on the social channels, and relax as I go to sleep. So that's my daily routine. I think the morning routine of meditation, reading, I'll talk about this tomorrow, actually. I'll talk about the Miracle Morning program, which is not what I do exactly, but it's a fascinating approach to life. So, all right, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for being here with me for this episode of Gordon in the Morning. And I'll be back again tomorrow at 8 a.m. And every weekday, I'm going to do it the whole year and see how it goes. So tell your friends and encourage people to join in. It'll be fun. I want to build that sense of community and share thoughts and ideas. So have a great day.